Hello everyone, this is our group project called Survive and Thrive, made by me, Sean, Reese and Kyle. In this game you must manage your resources, fight off waves of enemies and build your fort to survive. In this video I will showcase all of the game features we have implemented and comment on any features that we have missed or weren't able to complete. At the start of the game you will see this main menu where you have a few options: start, quit and control. Opening the controls will show you all of the controls and what they do. Within this you can go back to the main menu. The quit button obviously quits the game, I won't be pressing that, and the start button starts the game. This main area is where you will need to build and harvest and defend yourself from enemies. In this area it is lined by trees which mark the edge of the map, and the player cannot run past that as there is a boundary stopping you, as you can see. At the top left you will see a resource counter which shows the player resource amount. The player can increase their supply by harvesting stone and wood. The stone and wood, as you can see, randomly spawns all over the map. To harvest you must use a specific tool from your hotbar. For example, let's choose the axe, and that will be able to harvest the tree. When harvesting the tree you will get 5 wood per hit until the tree is gone. And you'll notice per hit it makes it smaller, which indicates that you have collected some of the material. They also each have different harvesting sounds that correspond with the material. And if I try harvest stone with an axe, you won't be able to do it. So it's axe only and pickaxe only for tree. Now, to use the resources you can click Q, which enters build mode. Upon entering build mode there is a blueprint building that comes up, as well as information on the left which shows how much it costs and explains what the building does. There is 3 different color types for the blueprint that display whether the building can be placed and indicate why it can or can't be placed. The blue means that it is placeable, and the red means that it is blocked by items or it is too far away to build. And if you try this you will get a console command that kind of shows you why. Lastly, if it is orange that means you do not have enough resources. Now when in build mode you can change the buildings by scrolling up and down, and this just selects different types of buildings, as you can see. Now each building has different functionality that when you place does certain stuff, but when you do place a building it makes a nice sound and shows that you have placed the building down. Now for example, the functionality of this building is the sawmill. It will increase your wood by 1 per second. And another example is this archer tower. These will attack the enemies when they get too close. Now you are able to destroy buildings by looking at them and clicking the delete button. This will delete the building as well as give you back half the resources it would have cost to build. So within the tree line there are enemy spawns that use the wave system to spawn. So when an enemy spawns he runs towards the castle to fight it and will attack it. If there is another building close enough he will go for that building instead, and then if the player is close enough he will attack the player. Currently the enemy just dies and the new wave will begin at a random point with an extra enemy. And then that enemy will go for the nearest building and attack it and if the player is closer, it will attack the player. There we go. He's chasing me now. Now, unfortunately, due to time constraints and other coursework, we were not able to fully finish the game with everything we wanted, which is okay, as now that the project is due and over, we can, if we want to, try and see how far we can get with what we wanted and maybe make it a fully functional game. So yeah, thank you for listening and watching, and I hope you enjoyed it. See ya.